Hello and welcome to Unite Planet. Today I'm going to be talking to the author of this book.
What? This book?
Yes, this book.
Who's that?
It's you.
Me? Oh, that one.
Yes.
That book. Oh, yeah, okay, right. I get it.
So we're going to do a little talk with you, Paul, to promote this book a little bit because I've started to read it. Bernie's read it all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
It's been highly recommended, and from little I've read, I just want to get this interview over and done with so I can read some more. So let's go on with a little interview of Paul Northridge's book, Walk of Life, Feet on the Ground.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
So Paul, welcome to the living room of enlightenment.
Thank you very much, Johnny.
You've been here before?
I think a few times, yes, I like it in here.
Yes, and sometimes you wander in here from the kitchen.
From the kitchen.
Yeah,
Well,
you kind of like, this is usually where I am.
Yeah.
Isn't it, really?
I prefer the kitchen, you prefer the living room. So.
Yeah. Anyway,
what you seem to be wearing today anyway, because you're not wearing a t-shirt today, are we?
Well, it's a bit cold today, it's a bit winter setting, so instead of freezing, I could have put the heater on, couldn't we? But,
we could have, but we're a bit poor, we need some donations.
Yeah, because we've just bought, a new fridge magnet, haven't we?
Mm-hmm.
Bought a new fridge magnet, so now we're totally broke.
Totally.
So we can't put the heating on.
So we have to keep warm with our hot coffee.
Hot coffees from this mug.
But it tastes really, really good.
It does, it makes it taste better, doesn't it? Really?
It does.
Yeah,
much better.
So we've got our jackets on today, our Unite Planet jackets.
We have.
So, Paul, on the proceedings, let's get into this.
Okay.
Your book, Walk of Life, Feet on the Ground.
Yeah.
First question is, why? Why did you think I'm going to write a book about my experiences of my life? What made you do that? What inspired you to do that?
Well, first of all, I wanted to do it since I was in my 20s.
Mm-hmm.
And so I actually did it in my 20s, believe it or not.
Right, yeah.
And I thought I'll give it to other publishers, and I'll be honest with you, it went a bit cold.
Like in this living room.
Yeah, like this. Yeah, definitely like this living room. More coffee. So anyway, yeah, it wasn't very well received. Maybe it was a bit of a short book as well. And so maybe I thought, okay, well, I gained some more experiences of life, and then I thought, I'll write a book now, because I thought at 43 years of age when I wrote it, I'm now 46, I thought I'll write it, and but then I just stored it away.
Right.
But the funny thing was, Michael Feely, one of our guests on our Unite Planet show.
Yes, you may have seen the video, yes.
Yeah, Michael Feely is a good bloke, and he also has a publishing company.
He does indeed, yeah.
And the publishing company is called Sasmic Book Publisher.
Mm-hmm.
So I gave it to him just to have a look through it and see what his thoughts were. And actually, I was quite surprised to see that he actually enjoyed it. And so from there, it basically snowboarded from working with Sasmic Publishing to get it out there, really.
Brilliant.
But for the main reason why I did it, it was really to hopefully to inspire people, and also to make them feel that they're not alone. Because a lot of experiences I've gone through, a lot of people maybe suppress their feelings a lot, and like I did, I used to suppress my feelings a lot, and also I used to hide a lot of my feelings. I used to be smiley face, but really miserable sometimes, and I think we all do that.
Yes.
So I think, for me to say, look, I've done this, I've done that, try to not hide anymore, and so let's all be open a bit more with each other, and say how it is, get it off our shoulders a lot more, and then continue with our lives. Because if we just keep hiding stuff and putting more stuff onto our shoulders, it's just going to spiral out of control, and it can get worse. So it's not good to be doing that. That's the main reason why I did it. I
think that's a good answer, because you've always I've always found you very selfless. You always view other people much more than yourself. I think it's a great quality to have. Now, from the the short bit I've read so far, what I get is it's quite relatable. You know, I think this is quite an important thing. Where if you do read the book, and I do recommend it, and Bernie, the other member of Unite Planetee, has read it all, and he thoroughly recommends it. And I think people who read it will find a lot of relatable things. And what I like as well is how it's very personable. It's as if you are talking to the reader, you know, and it's a lovely, the connection, which I know is a strong thing with you as well.
Definitely.
As it is with Unite Planetee in general. So that comes really through really well.
Yeah.
And humour, it's always good to have a bit of humour.
Oh, definitely a lot of humour in there.
Yes.
And you'll notice in our Unite Planetee videos, we're quite humorous, aren't we?
Yes,
we're funny.
Yes.
You know, well, we try to be anyway.
Probably debatable, but...
Yeah. Something like the Sugar Brothers comment that we had recently, well, very recently.
Yes, yeah. But, you know, we just... to us, it's, you know, it's not for the quality of the comedy, it's just basically that put a bit of lightness in there.
Yeah.
It just makes it balances. I think that it gets a balance, and you know that's. And I think this book is pretty much the same, isn't it? There's a lot of you know, dark stuff in there as well, isn't there?
Yeah,
you
dark
know,
stuff in there. Yeah.
But I think if there wasn't humour in there, I think it would have been too one-sided. I think it's beautifully balanced.
It's balanced,
yes.
And that's the whole idea of it.
Yes.
It's quite conversational.
Yes.
I even put almost like converse, ask questions to the reader.
Yes.
I also like to play with words. You'll notice this in the book. I do make my own little vocabulary, which is quite good fun.
I think it's good just to see if you can see where they are. You know.
Yeah. I reckon, see which ones are the false words. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
But anyway, you know, I think sometimes it's just nice to make your own words up and guess what they are, kind of thing. Make your own describing of words.
Exactly. And I know at the back of the book, you've got that conclusion as well of it all that leads on to pretty much how you are now, into the thoughts that you are now.
Yeah.
And you are going to do a sequel to the book, aren't you?
I am. I'm working on a sequel already as we speak. Well, not as we speak, because I'm not currently typing away at the moment, but I am making a sequel.
Which I'm very excited about, 'cause I'll be in it.
You'll be in it. He's in it quite a lot, actually.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I'm only briefly in this, aren't I?
Yeah, briefly. Yes. Because we've known each other actually from Thornton's. We actually worked together, didn't we? At
We did, yes. I bet that was probably over 20 years ago now.
I think it's over 20 years ago. Yeah. And we basically had nicknames for each other.
Haha, yes, we did.
Yeah, and yours was Dove.
Mine was Dove.
Yeah.
Why did you call me Dove?
Well, I think there was another gentleman called Glove, and then
yes, I remember. Yes.
Yeah. And then we just kind of like rhymed it, and
yes.
then he had his handshake sign. You went Glove, and then we got Dove, and that was it. Yeah.
Yes, and then Paul was Sex Machine.
Don't know why. Don't ask me. I don't know why.
It was because of the ladies hovering around him all the time.
Oh, I just could not keep the ladies away for some reason.
But I mean, there's a lot of that kind of humour is actually in the book, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, it's you read it and you chuckle to yourself. It makes you like kind of think, oh yeah, you know, it's there's something for everyone. I think. I think everyone will find something they can relate to, and it'll keep you reading. I can assure you that.
I hope so. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I mean, it's the title of the book is Walk of Life, Feet on the Ground. The main reason why is those words is because of my issues with Spina Bifida. I got Spina Bifida, unfortunately. Well, I say unfortunately, but I basically try to now disassociate myself from that negativity and try to use it as a positive. And also what I realise as well, I kind of realise that I've chosen this life.
Yes, yeah.
And so that's where I am now in my life. I really feel like I've chosen this life. So I'm trying not to say unfortunately to it, which obviously, as you notice, I said it because obviously it came from a previous experiences.
As we all do choose our lives, you know. This is whatever life that we are leading today. We have had that sole agreement to have this life.
I think so.
And you know, so we've got to live it as it is. And the thing is, I mean, the main, the crux of the book is, you know, the disability that you have, and also the near-death experience that we've done a video on.
We have.
also had a prominent factor in your life, isn't it?
100%. Yeah, that was a huge event. Obviously, we went into the video quite a lot about it, didn't we?
Yeah.
But also in the book, I go into it even more so. I'll be honest with you, I've gone into it quite deeply, explored it a lot more, analysed it a lot, and also how it's affected me even to now. Because it does affect you if you do have it. I don't recommend people to have an in-death experience, believe me. But the ones that have had it have said it's a life changer, and it is definitely a life changer.
Yes, I agree. I mean, I've read quite a few accounts myself, and I think this book is again, it connects right to that because it's quite inspirational. There's, I mean, if you don't mind me saying, I'm not saying it because you're a good friend of mine, but it is. I mean, there's a lot of things you can read into this, and it's learning about it. It teaches you about life and how to live certain things, how to view different things, and depending on your perspective of life, have a new perspective. That's always got a positive angle. I think that's the key to it. And this is all this book is. It really comes through really well.
Thank you. I hope it does. And
yes, I'm sure it will. Yes.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I'm just hoping that it's going to help people.
Yes. Yes.
I'm hoping it's going to help people, not necessarily with disabilities, because I think at the end of the day, I've also described it in my book a little bit as well. I think that we all have a disability, one or another.
Yes.
We're not perfect, and that's the whole point of it. We're not perfect people. So I've got a clear disability. Some people have got not a clear disability, like cancer even sometimes.
Yes.
You can't see it, but people are ill.
I totally agree. I mean, disability can come in all. You got a lot of people. Myself, I go through the mental disability. People in anxiety, depression. There's all that. So everyone has got things to deal with, haven't they?
Absolutely.
And I think this is what this book comes through. It's not when you read it. I mean, again. I say I've only read a little bit of this. I've actually read more of the original draft that Paul has written, which is it's pretty much this book anyway.
That's why he knows it so well.
So I do. I've only read about that much.
Yeah.
But in reality, I've probably read most of it.
You read most of it. Yeah. I'm pushing at me all these years.
So. But what I get as well is that it's not. Look at me, poor me. It's totally the other angle. Because. That I think if you were to write a book like that, I don't think you'd get a lot of positivity back because it's a lot of people will probably write that as look at my blah blah. Totally opposite with Paul, and it's so refreshing. Really, it's an angle you don't usually get in other books of this type of subject, which I think is. Credit to you, Paul.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
I really do.
True,
yeah, thank you so much. I really do. And I hope it will make people laugh. And that's the whole. It'll make people that have read it, like Bernie. He commented on the humour side of things. Yes. My cousin Russ, he's read it and he said he was in hysterics. So. So I really want people to know that it's not doom and gloom. And I do have a lot of laughter, a lot of humour.
As you can see on our videos.
Yeah, exactly. We're not serious. I'm not. I mean, obviously there is time to be serious and time not to be serious. But
exactly. Yeah.
I think, but most of the time I like to have a light-hearted look on life. Yes. And so it's conversational. It's learning, and it's still going. Obviously, my life is still going. So
hence the sequel coming up. Yeah.
Hence sequel. And I think our sequel is going to be more based on Unite Planetee because obviously 43 to 46 is only 3 years, and those 3 years is actually quite. It was a tough couple of 3 years, but Unite Planetee has actually. Inspired me a lot and helped me a lot, and Jonny's helped me a lot as well. So
and you've helped me as well.
Exactly.
We've helped each other, which we want to help everyone. That's why we do it, isn't it?
That's the reason why we do it as well. So it's important that. So and I hope people will enjoy it. And you can get it on different places. If I'm not jumping the gun a little bit, but you can get.
No, I was going to say where can people go buy this book?
Okay, you can buy it on Amazon. You can buy it as a Kindle, Amazon Kindle as well. Is it Amazon Kindle or Kindle?
Yeah, Kindle. Kindle.
Anyway, so definitely you can buy it as a Kindle anyway. You can buy it as Waterstones online. You can buy it as Goodreads.com, and you can buy it as Smashwords.
Wow,
yeah. So it's actually quite a few places. So you can get it as an ebook, you can get it as a book, paperback, not hard
copy.
hard copy. Hard copy.
Like these.
Yeah, like these. It's not. It's a paperback, but it's not. It's not. What's it called? A hard book.
Hardback.
Just
Paperback.
Paperback. Yeah, it's paperback. Yeah.
Brilliant. So, I mean, you can get it quite a few places. The places that don't sell it, just ignore them. Don't buy any books from there.
No.
It's rubbish.
But what we'll do is that we'll put a link on.
Definitely, yes. We'll have all the links at the bottom, won't we?
Yeah.
So you can click on there, and you can buy the book, and hopefully you'll get as much out of it as the readers so far who've read it have all got something out of it. So there's no reason why any of our viewers won't have the same reading this book. So
I hope so. Yeah.
I certainly recommended it, and if many of the viewers of Unite Planet, obviously, those viewers will be in a mindset similar to us. So you'll certainly get something out of this. You know, certainly would. So I recommend it to all. Yes. Yeah,
because I'll be honest with you as well, I do go into September the 11th quite a lot in this book as well, towards the end of the book, because that's where I started to learn about September 11th as well, so I do go into that as well, quite a lot, and in our sequel it will definitely go into a bit more detail, because we're learning all the time, aren't we, about September 11th?
Yeah. Well, everything, really.
Everything, really,
yeah. So thank you very much, Paul, for taking your time out to get to the kitchen to here.
It was a long journey.
It's been a pleasure talking to you as always.
Yeah.
And best of luck with the book. I think it deserves to sell really well, because it's certainly a book that I think many people will enjoy and get something out of. So thank you very much, and we'll have more videos later, of course.
Okay, yeah, we will.
Yes, we will, yes. So thank you very much, Paul.
You're welcome, Johnny. Thanks for interviewing me. It's been brilliant.
You're welcome, thank you.
Thank you.
And goodbye.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
Hello! And thank you very much for watching the video. Really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, and I hope you did, please give it a little like. And of course, subscribe to our channel.
We also have our Facebook account. Information is below. And the ways you can fund us is also down below. And remember, let's unite and not to fight.
And together we can unite this planet better. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.